Up for sale, 1955 Chevy 210. I'm gonna walk around it, tell you about the car, fire it up, and then drive it. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you. Like I said, 55 210, finished in blue and white with really nice pattern interior. Fully restored, 350, 4-speed with some nice upgrades around. And as always, you know, I'll go around it, put in anything I do see, tell everything I do know about it, fire it up, drive it, and get in for the driving. So we'll start here in the front as always. And without a doubt, this might be the, or one of the nicest Tri-5s I've had. Just the way it all comes together, the paint quality, the finish, the fitment, cleanliness of the interior, and how all the mechanics come together. Detail on the chassis, all gloss black. Pride of ownership is evident. I actually bought 2 cars from the guy early last year. This was the last one he had left. And I did take a picture of this area. You can see the chrome, the bright work is really nice. There's no pitting, there's nothing like that. The body is straight as an arrow. Just as you're looking in here, even the license plate holders in an excellent shape. So the owner actually liked to drive it a different way. There's a cowl hood that's included, and he liked to, I'll show you that in a second, he liked to run it with the cowl hood and no bumper. So I took a picture of that just to kind of give you that idea of options you have. But of course, when I'm thinking Tri-5 Chevy, I'm thinking bumper on, stock hood. And there's only like 5 blemishes on the car. I gotta go point one out to you. One of them's right there. A little touch up here that you see. But all the glass, excellent shape. The weather stripping, there's no cracks, nothing like that. No rust on the body, no rust underneath, no rust bubbles, no bubbling. Give you a couple good ideas here. I'm happy the sun came out, so you could really see the car for its glory. The engine, like I said, it's a 350, but it is built very nicely. A lot of great power coming out of it, but also I really love the Offenhauser intake, aluminum intake for the tri-power carbs. And just take a second step back here. The whole engine bay is really nicely detailed. I love the Chevy logo here. How clean all of the black is through here as well. Firewall with the original tag over there. Headers, dual exhaust. Really not a lot of miles just by looking at the engine. Shiny blacks painted under hood, and new hood springs for the steel hood that we put on. Really nice even when you look forward there in the engine compartment. You know, the bolts aren't painted over that you see here, both sides. But let's go fire it up. Before I sit here, the interior is really just all the material, the carpet, the seats, headliner, everything looks close to new. You can see, you know, new weather stripping, that finish, even in some of those out of, you know, areas you don't even look at really. How nice it is in here, all the way down. I do like the stock gauges there. I do like the tasteful gauges they added down there. Quality assurance. I like the period correct tack as well now that it's a 4-speed. Happy they didn't mount it right there on the column I like that it's out of the way. Also, depending on what it would have been stock, you know, automatic or a 3-speed, put a new column in, because now it's got the Hurst shifter on the floor. Performance starter, you can see those kicked in the temp and the gas gauge, even though it's got the temp gauge there. Custom kick panels as well for the radial, nicely fixed in there. You know, they didn't chop up the dash. Yeah. Keep moving. And again, that's why I went with the Cragars, because it kind of goes with the build, the 4-speed, the tri-power, running it with the bumper on or off, but still looking great with the steel hood and the bumper on. I mean, look at this fitment there. There's a little touch up on that edge and right at the top there. So one of those few. How nice the door lines up. Door to the quarter. 2 other little guys right at the bottom of that door. But when you get in here close, looking at some of this stainless, some of this glass, handles. I might as well do the whole side of the car first. There's nothing here. I mean, it's the same finish top to bottom. I always like to point that out. The finish up and over and around the wheel well down there. Again, like I said, the weather stripping's like brand new. The finish in here, not painted over. And then this door panel just looks like brand new. Armrest, cranks, the glass, again, the finish, all in through here and down. You know, correct VIN tag not removed from the car. So again, you got the black carpet here with the really nicely patterned seats. Silver seat belts to match. Black carpet, like new. Again, all of this piping around is in awesome shape. When you see that, even the painted parts in there. Here, finished the way you want to see it. The manual. Even the material in between the headliner, that little sail panel piece. Again, a lot of attention to detail. Seat backs, how clean in there. Sorry, I was getting a phone call. Bumper, just like the front bumper, we'll start here. Yep. And then the only blemish on the back of the car is this regular touch-up that I always seem to find in those corners. Nicky Chevy sticker. This chrome is pristine on both sides. And then the fitment of the lid. Spare jack instructions there. You can see the nice finish all throughout. Car cover, trunk mat. You can see the tire iron in there as well. God forbid you have a flat on the road. And then just nicely painted in here in the trunk from what you're able to see. I didn't lift this side up because the spare's there, but from what I can show you, clean in there, clean in there. Nicely finished under the trunk lid as well. Looks like newer weather stripping as well, nicely painted. Even this is great. They even put something behind so it didn't scratch the paint on it. Oops, not enough force. Again, 0. You can see that reflection. Up and over. Again, but thank you for watching. We're gonna fire it up now and then drive it.
extra gas pedal.
What?
When you think you have it not floored, but accelerating, there's more. There's like an extra,
Wow.
like a second floor.
Wow.
I don't know how to describe it. That truck is there.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
Wow. Sounds good going down the road.
well, this guy go around.
You think the nephew would, yeah. Oh, Joe was funny. I'm like, oh, the nephew's still here? Yeah, he's like, can't get him to get here before 9. Wow.
I'm gonna go to Fullerton.
Yeah. This might be the nicest Tri-5 we've had.
It's so quiet and solid. Well, what has it got? Maybe 1,000 miles on it? If that.
I don't know. 2? I'd be surprised.
Yeah, a couple thousand. That's all. Tight as a
Yeah, you could, sometimes you sit in the passenger side of the car, you could just tell.
tight as a drum.
Yeah.
And firm and stiff. Steering.
Brakes are good.
Oh yeah.
Shifting is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, really quiet inside.
Yeah.
Really quiet.